From getting smacked over a joke.
Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
To breaking down the victim culture.
The victim. People that know good and goddamn well they ain't victims. Like white men.
These are times Chris Rock destroyed woke people.
Housewives are the smartest on earth. People think it's the working woman. No. Suckers work. That's right, fellas, you don't own a house. If you live with a woman, you don't have a house. That is her house. The only man that owns anything is a single man.
He calls out on women who think they're elite just because they're workaholics.
That's right, the housewife's a bad. Housewife got a little time. That's right. So before daddy come home, the housewife get the kids together and they rehearse a little play. No, a housewife's a bad because the housewife has convinced the husband that it's his house too.
He sends a message to married women.
Yo, ladies, if you got a good husband, a good man, hold on tight. Another woman will take your husband. You don't gotta really worry about that. Nobody's taking your wife. There's no guy going, yeah, I want her to yell at me the way she yelled at him.
He goes for corporations too, exposing the image they try to sell.
Who gives a f if you can code? If you start crying because your boss didn't say hi. From me. You think kids were nice to Bill Gates?
He shames them for being loud and performative.
School? Hey, Gates, you Charlie Brown looking Gates, you four-eyed and your windows, you
and calls out their fake care for charity.
Gate, mother. You can't get in the gate, Gates. You think kids were nice to Mark Zuckerberg in high school? Hey, Zucker mother, Zuck.
He also talks about how woke people love playing victim.
The victim. People that know good and goddamn well they ain't victims. Like white men. When did white men become victims? White men actually think they lose in the country. To who?
On The Breakfast Club, he talks about cancel culture.
It's weird when you're a comedian because, like, when you're a comedian, when the audience doesn't laugh, that we get the message.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Like, you don't really have to cancel us because we get the message.
He explains it purely from a comedian's point of view.
Do something and people aren't laughing, we get it. I don't understand why people feel the need to go beyond that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's honestly, to me, it's a disrespect. It's people disrespecting the audience.
He brings a different angle to it.
Don't need to be said. Some people need to be looked out for. I definitely understand that. But not letting comedians work is, you know, what happens is everybody gets safe.
Right.
And when everybody gets safe and nobody tries anything, things get boring.
Right.
To him, it's all about making jokes.
Like, yo, I'm scared they're not gonna laugh. You know, that is like a fear of mine. Everything I do, I'm like, okay, I gotta bring it. I gotta bring it. I'm on the Breakfast Club. Mm-hmm. What am I gonna say? You know?
Right.
He attacks them again at the 2016 Oscars.
Wildest, craziest Oscars to ever host because we got all this controversy. No black nominees, you know? And people are like, Chris, you should boycott. Chris, you should quit. You should quit. You know, how come it's only unemployed people that tell you to quit something, huh?
And the worst thing is, he wasn't wrong.
No job ever tells you to quit. So I thought about quitting. I thought about it real hard. But I realized they're gonna have the Oscars anyway. They're not gonna cancel the Oscars because I quit. You know? And the last thing I need is to lose another job to Kevin Hart, okay?
He addressed issues that actually matter.
Sure, there were no black nominees some of those years, say 62 or 63, And black people did not protest. Why? Because we had real things to protest at the time. You know? We had real things to protest.
Then he started to call names.
Jada's gonna boycott the Oscars. Jada boycotting the Oscars is like me boycotting Rihanna's panties. I wasn't invited.
He talks about Will Smith not being nominated.
Not nominated. I get it. Tell the truth. I get it. You get mad. She said it's not fair that Will was this good and didn't get nominated. Yeah, you're right. It's also not fair that Will was paid $20 million for Wild Wild West, okay? Okay?
That went well, but I can't say the same for the next Oscar.
She loses. He can't win. He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
Was he cool with it until he wasn't? Or?
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the
That shocked everyone in and outside the room.
Name out your mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
I'm going to, okay?
A year later, he finally gave his take on Will Smith's behavior at the Oscars.
On this she started this and a lot of people go, Chris, how come you didn't do nothing back? I got parents. And you know what my parents taught me? Don't fight in front of white people.
In another show, he talks about Hollywood.
In the world, is this Hollywood racist? Is Hollywood racist? You know, that's a you know, you gotta go at that the right way. Is it Burning Cross racist? No. Is it fetch me some lemonade racist? No. It's a different type of racist. Now,
And how everyone makes everything about race.
you know, everything's not about race, man. Another big thing tonight is you're not allowed, somebody told me this, you're not allowed to ask women what they're wearing anymore. It's the whole thing, you know, ask her more. You have to ask her more. Now, you know, it's like, you ask the men more. Hey, everything's not sexism. Everything's not racism.